step one first?
Yes, yes, there are a few stages. First, you register in campus, you go back, then you click on the next link and you register. Can you see here? First, you register on campus. If you're already registered on campus, you don't have to do it again, but you'll need the second stage to register for the advanced intermediate level English course.
Open the link. I have net free. It blocks me. What could I do?
What do you have?
Net free. It blocks me.
What's net free?
You know, for the internet. I can't.
Try to just write campus.govil.
I'll try it. Thank you.
Can you write to them and tell them to accept this site because you'll need it for the course?
Okay, I'll tell them.
Yes.
Of course.
It works, I think, in Rimon and Etrog, Elaine.
Yes, but there's always new things.
Ah, okay.
Now, once you've done both this, so you're on the virtual world and you can see the course on the virtual world and you enroll on the virtual world. Would anyone like to share their screens so we can see what they're doing? Has anyone done stage 1 and stage 2 and 3?
I'm in the campus, but I don't see the course.
Okay, can you click on the advanced intermediate level now? Go back to the...
That will take you to this page here.
I'm sorry, can you go back once?
So when you click on this here, step 3, the advanced intermediate level, it'll open this page. I've already enrolled in the course, but for you, this green button will say enroll.
But before we continue, we're going to show you the video here so you can see the video for the course and get an idea of what it's all about.
Okay, so I'm on the page with the...
It's been over like a year
the page I need to
preparing.
Yeah.
It's really exciting.
So for you, this green button will say enroll. If it says course page, then you're already enrolled. But if it says enroll, then click on the enroll button.
Enroll, okay. Oh, okay, so now I see it. Thank you.
And just make sure sometimes there's a message there asking you to activate your email address, like with Campus. Just look on the right-hand side once you do that. It might come up with a message.
Yeah, your profile has a missing field.
Share the screen so we can see.
I'll stop sharing mine.
Can I go to view course?
If you share your screen with us.
No, Ofra, because you have to do the next stage. You have to register the virtual world. You've only done stage 1, 2, and 3. So go back to the register page, Mukail and register, and then you can register for the course.
Share my screen again. Okay, so here is step 4, which is registering for the virtual world, to get like an avatar and to be able to go into the virtual world.
I am happy that Ofra is here because the problems were last year, students didn't put the email that they registered in campus. So we have 2 emails and different passwords. So just keep the same mail that you registered in campus. And you can show them campus username, Jeremy, for a minute. Maybe they don't know, no, not from here, from your site.
Oh, from this? Okay, yes. So here up the top right-hand corner.
Yeah, hello,
Jeremy. Jeremy is my username.
Some people write it in Hebrew or with a dash or underscore or something like that. Thank you, Jeremy. You can go back. Okay, thanks.
So here it says it's important the campus name must be that same username. And here, just like Ilan was saying, you put the same email address you used on campus.
Because we can help you with other passwords and everything. We can help you. But in campus, I don't know your username and your email that you put in, and your password is yours. Okay, campus is yours. So remember that. I cannot, איך אומרים לשחזר, Jeremy?
You can't reset the password.
And if you scroll down, you're choosing a password now for this for the virtual world, and also to enter into this internet site in the future. And you choose, we're on the same course, but when it says college, just choose Talpiot students, because there are also a group of teachers who are taking the course as well. You might get to meet during the course, but there'll be avatars you might.
Here in the password, you don't have to choose the same one that you have. You can put anything you like, but you have to put between 8 and 16 characters. And we can show it to you if you forgot it. That's okay.
Yeah, that's good. If you forget here, we can always tell you. Okay, doing.
Elaine,
Yes.
I did 1 and 2, and I don't know how to do 3. What do you need to do?
Can you share your screen?
Step 3, you mean?
Yes.
This step? You just click on this button,
Yes.
and then it will take you to this page. And for you, this green button here should say enroll.
Enroll
Right.
for the first
Click on that.
time.
Yeah.
You have it, Hodea?
Just click on it.
Yes.
Yeah, just
Yes.
click on it and it will enroll you in that course. And then your page should look like mine here.
Okay, I'm done, so I'm just gonna wait for you guys.
Who's finished? Ofra? Good, fine. Merav, how are you doing? You look very serious.
I have not access to my screen.
What do you mean?
He shares the screen. I don't know how to.
Oh, do you want me to stop this? I can stop,
Stop
sharing.
sharing, okay, for a second. Actually, Merav, when this is happening, it's quite easy. There's a button at the top when you do, you stop the full screen sharing, and then you can do other things at the same time.
Okay.
Toha, we haven't met you. How are you? She's just coming in. So it's good that we've recorded the session.
If I have course page instead of what do I have? Enroll, so it's okay.
It means you're in, yes. Now, can
Okay,
you,
so
but you need to go back and do stage 4 of the registration to get an avatar. So can you go back to the page, the register page, and start from?
Yeah, teacher, I get this page.
Sorry.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, Toha.
I need to be in this course now.
I think so. If you're registered, if you're here, it means you're here.
What's this course?
This is the course in spoken English.
Also to the BA students?
Yes, it's for the BA students. First year students.
Okay. I finished now to doing stage with Marsha Chachmon in Talpiot. So
Okay.
I'm sorry about the late.
Toha, it's fine. We're recording the session so you can catch up. But if Jeremy, can you put the link again so Toha can see it? You have to go to this registration form and fill it, follow the instructions. Just put it in again, Jeremy.
Yeah, I'm putting in.
Okay, so can we continue? Esther, you ready? Good. Offers ready. Sivan, how are you doing? Can we continue?
But Elena, I have to add something more. For the next time that you go into campus, you will see this screen. Let's see, where is it? Okay, this one, you see my name is Ilan Nagar in one word. It's a private zone, okay? And then you will see here your course, okay, the spoken English. Just a minute, dashboard. And you see here the courses that I enrolled in. So this is your course. So you press it and you are in. It's from the next time, okay, when you are restarting your computer and go into campus again.
Or you can save the address at the top and go in every time.
Okay.
Okay, so while everyone's going in, let me just play you the let me just play you the, does anyone have it?
Promo video?
Yeah, you can do it from yours. You have to put on the share sound, Jeremy.
Oh, you want me to play it? Okay. I'll play it from the
because you've got the screen open. Just click on the corner, share sound.
Is share sound?
Before you press the share, you have to press the.
Oh, before that, okay.
Yeah, okay. Just press
share
screen and you see down there share sound down to the left.
Good. Okay.
Okay. So this is the promo, which tells you a bit about the course. It will give you an idea of what we'll be doing.
Ready?
Ready.
Where should we begin?
We have the secret potion to improve your spoken English. And what are the ingredients? Understanding the flow of the language. Listen and repeat.
I'm sorry to inform you, but it seems that your suitcase is 5 kilos overweight.
You speak and then get feedback through voice recognition technology. Then, listen and respond with the help of keywords and phrases. The next ingredient is communicating with real people using cue cards to raise your level of English.
There are many ways to practice your English.
Yes, and the best way is through being in an immersive environment. Open around the clock where you are part of a community of people speaking in English and taking part in simulations, including role-playing with teachers.
So would you mind explaining to me how you have 100 mobile phones in your suitcase?
This academic course gives you hours and hours of practice speaking.
And the crucial ingredient is to have fun while you are learning.
That never crossed my mind.
I have dinner, then I have a nightcap, and then I hit the sack.
But learning by heart should be a central component to education.
He's invisible, but he's sitting right here. The assessment at the end gives you your level in speaking and is accepted by international high-tech companies.
If you're not happy with your spoken English, or you're often looking for phrases and words, or you're too embarrassed to speak in front of other people, this course is for you.
Would anyone like to try this potion?
I'm sorry that it was out of sync, but this is the Talpiot's new course. Okay, so I mean, it's in sync, but because we're seeing it through the internet, the sound and whatever doesn't go at the same time. Now, once you've registered for the course, you actually, and we accept you for the course, which will be tomorrow, then you can go into where it says My Profile, and you get all sorts of information about your grades for everything, how you're doing, in the same site. This is the same site where you had the registration form. Okay, it's called mookisland.org/sec. And this week, what you're asked to do until the 24th is to go to the virtual world and practice. We've made an island just for practicing. And I think Ofra would tell you it's worth spending time this week and next week to become really good with your avatar, and then you have so much fun. But otherwise it gets a bit frustrating. You go forward, you go into a wall, you don't know where you're going. So that's why we'll spend time in the first assignment. This is we're sharing the virtual world with you, but can you just go straight to the training island?
Sure.
When you go in, you won't see this first of all for the first 2 weeks. You'll just see the training island, and you'll just go straight here. Now, anybody who's a teacher in the island has this SEC thing on them, this shirt. SEC is Speaking English Course, and you'll know these are the teachers to speak to. And you'll learn how to walk, how to talk. When your avatar speaks, when you speak, your avatar's mouth moves. So you'll learn how to walk, talk, and go around. This is Jeremy walking here. With yours, you'll have a female avatar. And don't worry about what you're wearing. In Unit 2, we get to go to the clothes shop and buy all these new clothes. You can change your look. Okay, so this is what we want you to do, the first unit. It's a beautiful island, and each time you learn something new, you learn how to jump, you learn how to talk. So that's what you'll be doing. Now I want to go into campus. Okay.
Campus.
So I'll go into campus.
Is campus.
You can go in from yours and I'll tell you what to do. Okay. Jeremy, go to My Courses on the corner, so everyone you can see on the right-hand side, My Courses. Okay. Okay, and it's spoken English for academic purposes. View course. Now, I want to show you here on the first page as you go in, some very important things. First of all, there's the course syllabus, which you might like to look at. And underneath that is the timetable. You look at the one underneath the timetable. Now, every Thursday evening, from 8 o'clock till, Thursday evening, can you go up, please, Joe? Right. Every Thursday evening, from the 28th, the 10th, we have a half-an-hour session from 8 o'clock to 8:30, where you get connected to somebody else from the course for 2 minutes. You have cue cards, role plays, and then after 2 minutes, you get connected to somebody else. And you're using all the words and phrases that we've learned in the first unit. So this is where you get to practice every Thursday. And if you have a problem, this is the link to go to. Otherwise, you get sent a link on your phone, and this is something you can do on your phone or on your computer, okay, from every Thursday. So we want you to practice as much as possible. Can you scroll down? We're here every Tuesday from 7 till 8. If you have a problem, and these are the Zoom session we're in today. Today was 8 o'clock because we met the teachers beforehand, but every week from 7 o'clock till 8 o'clock, if you have any problems, we're here, okay? Every week, any problems you have, technically doing things. Okay, can we please go back to the course?
Sorry, can I ask a question?
Yes.
Is the Zoom where we talk to other students, is that at 8 o'clock at night or in the morning?
Everything's at night.
At night, okay.
Okay, yes, fine. It's not a Zoom. It's not a Zoom. It's a special program that we developed just for the course, where you can talk to somebody and get, and the words come up. It's much more fun. You know, it's a bit like speed dating. You speak to someone for 2 minutes, then you speak to somebody else. And I think you'll enjoy that. Now, there are buttons along the top. One of the buttons you might need is the technical support button, which if you have any problem, write to us and we get back to you as fast as we can. And you just fill in this form. It's just a Google form, okay? Now, we've got FAQs, and they're divided up into general and the type of assignments you do. Each unit has 7 activities. And if you have a problem with a speaking PAL, which we'll talk about in a minute, you click on activity 2, and then you've got all the different questions. I've forgotten my password. We'll tell you in a minute what that is. And anything with a virtual world, you click on the virtual world. I've forgotten my password. I've forgotten my username. Scroll down, Jeremy. And it explains here that you have something above your head. You have the task information, and all that's explained here. I'll also be making a video for you for next week, explaining everything you have to do during the week. So let's go. And now we're going to go right into the course.
I have a question.
Yes.
Where can we see the record lessons?
It's not a Zoom session. It's not Zoom.
No, now. Like after.
Oh, now. I'll put it on our course.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for telling. Or if I don't do it, just remind me, okay?
Teacher?
My name's Elaine. Yes.
Teacher, do you hear us?
Sorry?
Do we have to be in the class right now because we just finished at school?
Well, I'm recording this, so I put it up for you, but you have to register for the course today, okay? So I sent you in the post to register, okay?
Okay, because right now we had stage, so we finished right now, and we didn't know that we're supposed to be here.
So now we are on our way home. So
okay, it's a one-time thing. It's a one-time meeting. You don't have to come again. But if you have a problem,
on the register,
you have to register, and we'll send you the instructions where this video so you can go through everything. Okay, so we'll finish making the video so everyone can see it, and then we can say goodnight to everybody. The actual course is where it says course above. Now, you can only see as a student the introduction. You get the welcome from campus, which is the people on campus explaining how to use this, which is pretty very simple. Can you see there's a toolbar above? So you just go across to the next until you keep going next, 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 next. Now, the first is an introduction from me explaining about the course and what we're doing. The second one is something to fill in from campus. The next one along is a bit about the extended course about the virtual world. And if you go along yes, you can do next there or next above. And if you want to jump, you can just click on the line you want to jump to on the script. So you can hear me talking and you can also jump to the next stage. And so we're going to tell you about Speaking Palm, which is, in fact, you can actually wait because it's in 2 weeks' time when we start the course, and I'll send you all the instructions in the mail and from the course, so you get to get the instructions, okay? So any more questions? I mean, there's a lot going on, but I don't want to get you, to make it more complicated than it actually is. So have a look at these videos during the week. Understand it's a bit more than the promo to tell you what's going on in the course or the different elements.
I have a question. Until when we need to finish all these tasks?
Well, each week you get new tasks, 7 new activities each week. Sometimes you have 2 weeks. And the course finishes on the, think about the 18th of January. That's the end of the course, the end of the semester.
Okay, so
and then you get sent an exam. You're going to do an assessment at the beginning of the course. You're also going to get one at the end of the course to see how much you've improved. And if you get a high enough grade at the end, you get the Batur level. You get a Batur.
So I can finish it earlier, or it's...
No, you can't, Hodea, because the idea is you speak to people using the keyword. Can we go to the key? Did I show you the keywords already? No, I don't think I did.
We did that.
Did we do that? No.
I don't think so.
Yes, each unit has keywords and expressions. Everything you do...
Get there from here, from the keywords page.
Keywords. Can you go to unit 1, for example? So you can choose like at your service, for example. Can you see that? Click on it. You get an example sentence and you get a meaning. Now, during the whole of unit 1, you're made to use these expressions. You get cue cards. You have to use them again and again in different formats. You have like ATM machines, like as if you're trying to get money from a machine, and you have to answer questions in order to do it. Everything, all the games you do and everything you do is to make sure you acquire these expressions. Because I want to explain that we know so much more about learning language today, because we know about how the brain works. How is it that we manage to remember words? What does the brain do? And one of the things we know is when you look for words, you're trying to think, oh, what's this word? If we can use phrases like, how can I be of assistance, for example, and you're already thinking of what you want to say next. You give yourself time. And we try to give you as many phrases as possible that become part of your English that you wouldn't normally use. And it raises your level of English, and it also gives you time to think and develop the next sentence.
Okay.
I have a question. Is it this like the other course, the multiculturalism, that we work together as a group, or
no, it
individual?
isn't. No, it isn't. It's not individual, because each unit you have activities to do with a robot. So you have a robot that talks to you. You have activities to do by yourself, but you have activities to do with someone else there. So anybody who's there, you can even arrange to be there at the same time with friends and all meet up together and chat together. But you've got exercises. For example, in the restaurant, you'll get a card and you have to explain to the other people what the food is by describing it. And so you have describing words in the menu. You've got all these different clues to help but you can only do it with another student. And we know if there's another student with you. And everything you do, you get a grade. Each unit has something to do with a teacher. The teachers are only there from 7 till 9 on Sundays and Tuesday evenings, from 7 to 9, okay? So, and you don't have to go to both sessions, but just once. And for example, the first session, you have to speak to the teacher when you finish the course, finished at the airport and you want to leave the airport, and you have to go through customs. And the teacher plays the role of the person in charge of customs. And so you get practice with speaking to teachers. Okay. I think you all have a really good time. It's like, the thing is, it's all done through humor. So all the actors and the actresses that you see will all be, it's all very funny. You've spent so much time making it in the speaking pal, making everything really funny. Here in the virtual world, every time you go to the cinema, it's only to see comedians and to laugh, to have a laugh and to see how people use language. So because I think through humor and understanding comedians with different accents and nice humor, I think that's how you learn the language much more. So that's basically what I think you'll find it very funny. Or maybe you won't appreciate the British sense of humor, but maybe by the end of the course you will. Any other questions? So here's Jeremy and Ilan, who the three of us basically run the course. And you can always see your grades from everything you do by going to your profile, and it always shows you how many points you have. Can you show them the task thing, Jeremy, on the virtual world? Oh, here. If you go here and you go into your profile, it shows you what tasks you've done. Can you see unit 1 in the virtual world? He's done 4 tasks and these are his grades. Okay, and the second unit he's only done 2 things. We get to see how much time he spent in the world. He spends a lot of time here because he makes the world. But we also get to see these networks, these weekly meetings, if you attended each week. And we also know what grades you got in each of your speaking pal assignments and also on the quizzes. So we have a tremendous amount of knowledge of what you're doing and how you're improving as you go along. So you can follow yourself. You can say, oh, I didn't get a grade for that. I'll go back and do it again.
I have a question. Can I ask?
Yes, that's what we're here for.
Okay, so I did all the 4 steps in the registers, but when I go here to the profiles, my profile, I don't know why I wrote my names, my username,
yes,
passwords.
But when you signed in, we said
okay.
We'll let you know when we've activated it. What we do is we've got hundreds of people taking this course. Okay, this time
again, I didn't hear you.
We have hundreds of people taking this course. The people from outside pay a lot of money to do this course, and you and Talpiot are the only college that you're not paying. Okay, it's as part of your course. So I have a special list of your names, and I check you off and say, okay, you're on my list, and then I give you an avatar, which will be tomorrow.
Ah, okay.
So at the moment you can't do it because I just have to check on my list who you are, and then by tomorrow you can do it. And then as soon as you go, and then we send it to you. Can you show Jeremy? Can you show the page that they get once they've done
it?
How to download, and then you get this page from your profile. Just how to download the program. Ofra, you have to do it again because it's a different program. Even though it looks the same, it's different. You won't be able to get into our virtual world. It's a different world. So you have to follow this, and just this, it's quite simple. These instructions, here's the link, and you go straight in.
Can I ask another question?
Yes.
So when we want to do the tasks, do we find them on Moodle, or should we just go straight to this website?
Nothing is on Moodle. Nothing will be on Moodle.
Nothing, so it's all over here.
On campus. Everything starts on campus. Remember the campus that you registered for when you see the course? And through the stages, but when you get to stage 5, then you move to the virtual world. When you get to stage 2, then you can do it or on the computer or on your smartphone. Okay? There's 7 activities Look, it's not, it seems complicated, but once we get going, once we're past the first, we'll get past the first unit, you'll see it won't be a problem. Now look, with this type of course, it will probably be better to take a course like this when you're in the summer, when you don't have any other courses to do. But it's a wonderful, wonderful opportunity that we've got a comedy store where you get to tell jokes later on, and you'll really have a good time here. It's a wonderful opportunity to improve your English. And the more you put in, the more you're going to get out. And we're not doing this for a grade. Well, you'll get the baton at the end if because your speaking level will have improved so much by doing this course. Because how many lessons can you have in Talpiot to improve your English? You're there for a day a week. This is like amazing opportunity to be where everything you do, you get words, you have to use these words. Because normally when you speak on the same level all the time. And we have this like expressions we use, and we use the same ones again and again, right? And this forces you to really, really improve your vocabulary. And I think you'll get so much out of it. I hope, because I put my life into this to make it special for you. So I really hope that you'll appreciate that this is something really special that's never been done before. So, and I'm pleased that you're our guinea pigs, our first group of students trying this. And I really appreciate feedback from you if things don't work, to try to make it better, because next semester this will be open to the world. So I want to make sure it's perfect. Okay. So enjoy, and that's it. This has all been recorded.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And I'm pleased that
I have to say that at the beginning, it's a little bit tricky, to get in and everything, and to get to know how to use the avatar and how to move it, how to sit, how to stand up, and everything. But once you learn, it's very nice. It's really.
And the training center is very, very nice. It really explains each stage. You spend a lot of time there and learn how to talk. The most important thing is there to talk to each other. You have to make sure you learn how to talk, how to put the microphone on, and and the exercises I put on extra grammar things, because if you need to take this exam at the end, this TOR exam for anything, then you have it. If you want to work in a high-tech company, this in the future, not just be a teacher, this automatically lets you into any company in the world. Okay.
Elaine, I have a question. Every time that all the tasks are open always, or each week assessment is open?
No, you can always, if you don't, it doesn't, I don't care when you do it, but the thing is, if you go in that week, then you'll learn with everybody else the same language. And if you miss a lesson, you go back afterwards, you'll be missing the opportunity to speak to the teacher in that unit, because you'll already be, the first unit's at the airport, the second unit's in the restaurant. So if you don't go to the restaurant that week with the teacher, then you won't be able to be with the teacher, because you'll already be in unit 3, which is, I don't know, the bank somewhere else.
And some of the tasks actually have to be done with the teacher.
Yes.
I asked if it's open. I ask if it's open always, or if it's I need to wait 2 weeks until it will be open.
Yes, each week a different unit is open. Unit 1 opens on the 24th of October. Unit 2 will only open the week later.
And I will get an email when it's open?
If you can go back to campus, you can see the dates are there. You don't need to. Every Sunday a new unit is ready for you. And everything changes, the exercises change. We have lots of things going on in the library, but each week they change. We have the Pitzuchim game, for example. You can play in the library, but each week it's a different game. It's different words. So each unit stresses differently. It's all according to speech act theory. Have you learned speech act theory? Speech act theory, Torat Dibur. It means that when we speak, we use different expressions in different situations. So if you've got different ways of apologizing, you've got different ways of trying to argue with someone, to complain. And each unit, it takes a different speech act. So sometimes you're complaining, sometimes you're arguing, sometimes you're agreeing, sometimes you're trying to get out of things. And each unit is something different. a different speech act, asking for information.
So what you're saying is that it's better to go in when a teacher is there, and the teachers are there on Monday and Tuesday between 7 and 9.
Yes, but or go in before, but just leave that one assignment with the teacher so you can go in. And each assignment with the teacher, I don't know if you can show it, Jeremy, but there's a sign-up board. So you can sign up for the teacher so you know what number you are and what you can do beforehand. And there are so many things to do. Now, when you go there are assignments that have to be done. And there are other assignments, which are practice assignments where you get money. And the money can be used for a lot of fun things. So you make as much money, you can change your clothes, you can buy wigs, you can make yourself look really beautiful. And you can have a scooter to go around. Each unit gives different things to do with the money you make. But it's called gamification. When we learn a language, we're all going to be English teachers. The more you can make people hooked up, like, for example, Candy Craft, when you want to get to the next level. We're working a bit like that to make sure. So this is a teacher appointment board, which we have on every assignment. And it only opens, I think, like half an hour before the teacher comes. And you can put your name up here. You can book an appointment, click here, put your name up, and then make an appointment. Can you show them one of the machines, Jeremy? Yes, he's put his name up here. Can you see his name's going up on the board? I mean, this scripting is nothing like this in the world. Jeremy is the genius in the world for this. He's done things that no one is able to do on online learning before. So we've got this, and I'll be the teacher of the first units, and you'll be able to speak. And each time you get a different role play card. So you can come. There's no one around. You can come a few times and do different role plays. And here you've got these machines. When you click on the food one, that's nice.
Probably.
So you have to say, is it property or probably? And you play again so you can hear again.
Probably.
What was she saying?
She said probably.
I was asking the students, Jeremy.
Oh.
So
okay, so let's do the next one.
Okay, so let's hear her.
Build.
Which one is it, the left or the right?
Build.
Right.
The second one.
Yeah, okay, next one.
Presents.
The second one.
Second one.
Favorite.
I was wrong. She said presents, but it's hard to hear through the microphone. So this is an example of a game. Now, okay, sorry, I didn't.
Favor.
Favor.
Favor. The one on the right.
The second one.
Second one.
Yes.
And these are things that even if you're good at English, you make mistakes.
Wonder.
Well, we're going to
The first one.
The left one.
Wonder.
Now, you didn't make enough money, so we didn't get a sandwich. So we're going to have to do it again until we get a sandwich. You get a real sandwich. So you do it again until, so make sure you're doing it, and you get different ones than before. But it's all gamification, and you're going to have but this isn't even what we call compulsory assignment. These are really important things to do. So so you learn. And I mean, I put in assignments like in another unit. What are different ways of saying you don't understand somebody? I mean, Israelis are so bad-mannered. They say what? And you can't say that in English. So you have all these different things all different ways to say things. So you don't just say, I can't, would you mind repeating that? And we've got different ways of saying it to improve your vocabulary. So there's a lot going on here. This is just the arrivals. We've got the departures as well. So you're going to have a good time. This opens in 2 weeks' time, and you're going to be booking hotels.
Ooh, big thunderstorm outside.
Really? In the Golan?
Yeah.
Raining. Okay. So any other questions? We just want you to be excited about it as we are.
The skies are excited.
Looks beautiful.
So we'll see you. If you have any problems downloading the program, you'll be here with us next week to tell us. We can help you or write to us, and Elon will phone you up. You leave your phone number, and when you're next to a computer, you have to have a computer for this. It cannot work. It doesn't work on a phone. Okay, you have to have a computer. Okay, So have a good evening, but if you just please, if some of you wouldn't mind just taking a diary and a blog, sort of jotting down notes as you go along, it could also be a great project for you, and maybe we want to present together, and for the department and other people together about how you felt about it, what you felt, what you went, be useful to use it. And your comments, we'll use them for people around the world to take the course afterwards. So make them nice, but if no. I want to be as constructive as possible. We want to make this something really special. Okay, so lovely meeting you all, and I'll see you as my avatar in the future. You won't get to see me again, just as my avatar. And again, thank you so much to Jeremy and Elan. They're amazing men who do everything for this course, and you'll get to meet Elan each week, and Jeremy, you'll bump into him on the island. So whenever he's called Idan Golan. So whenever you see Idan Golan, go up to and say, hi, Jeremy, how are you doing? Okay.
Yeah, that's my avatar.
אוקיי, מצוין, יש לכם גם טופס פנייה, אפשר למלא אותו חופשי, ואין בעיה, נשתדל לעזור כמה שאפשר.
Yeah, Idan's really nice. He helps everybody. So can we just save this and we can put it online for the students? Okay, good night, everybody. Bye.
Good night.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.